wonder where he's headed.
How about taking...
No. We need to... I saw it in Ash's memory. We ought to be here in the hotel. I have a feeling what I saw must have been one of the guest rooms.
Are you sure? Well, we better head to the guest floor.
They look seriously troubled. I better help out. I need to be careful. I need to be careful. That's a relief.
I wasn't thinking straight. You're amazing. You know that?
What happened?
Looks like the emergency lighting's on. Plus, there's something
What the...
Someone's coming.
Keith.
What the hell happened?
Emergency detected. Switching to...
This guy was working himself up into a frenzy, trying to get...
Help! There's a broken beta.
What happened to it?
I don't get it. I was here just earlier, and everything was...
Hal, there's something in front of that room over there.
Let's check it out.
Scan in progress.
Hal, look!
What's this?
Hal?
Let's take a look inside. She's dead?
Alert! Alert! Submitting report to...
Jeez, what a mess.
Is she really dead?
I don't get it. She was armed. She would have tried to... Why didn't she defend herself?
Yeah, that's what's bothering me. None of this adds up.
The gun she's holding. Those particles. I might be able to figure out who the culprit is if I check out her...
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have trusted them. I can't believe they'd steal the key and take... Was that what they were after all this time? Huh? Ash! Why? I let my guard down. Professor, I'm sorry.
So that's why.
How? What?
You figure something out about the gun?
Look. The energy pack is missing. That's why she couldn't fight back when she got attacked.
I wonder where the energy pack went. Hal, what's up with you? Did you see something else in the
Lily. I think Ash took...
What? So Ash got the...
No, that's not what I mean. This girl. She was the one who had the key. And look at her. She...
Wait, are you trying to...
I don't know. Our orders weren't to kill whoever had the key. This doesn't make it...
Alert! This is now a restricted area. We've... access limited to authorized...
Hal, look! You've got a new investigation request from Elaine.
Huh? For me? Elaine.
I just received a report from one of the drones. Take a deep breath and listen. The Bureau is currently scanning the entire hotel. We've already found traces of Ash in the room, alongside some classified data belonging...
You're kidding.
Just so you know, we use that room to keep outsiders under surveillance. Travelers we want to keep an eye on are always given us... That way we can monitor them from the room. Does that make sense? Anyway, when Ash joined up, we left him in charge of the room. I suspected we had a mole in the Bureau leaking intel to the other cities. I just never thought it would be Ash. Do you know where he is? I can't get through to him.
We always work separately. I have no idea where he is.
I see. We'll track him down. Leave that to us. The crime scene is still being scanned. You'll need to continue your investigation.
Of course.
Oh, and be sure to question Keith. He's been under surveillance ever since he got back to, but he may be connected to the incident in some way. Make sure you keep a close eye on him.
Understood.
I'll let you know when the scan's finished.
If I travel back in time again using the gun, but without that energy pack, there's no way. Where could it have gotten to? And then there's this whole thing with Ash.
How?
No use in getting caught up in my thought. Lily, let's start I'm sure we'll be able to piece things together as we...
Got it! Hal, there's definitely...
Gunpowder?
Yep. Not the kind of thing you'd expect to find here in the city. There are probably traces around the place. You better...
Let's try and figure out what happened to the busted drone.
That poor big...
It looks like the arm from a drone. There are traces of the victim's blood.
That's a custom beta part, mister! There should be maintenance parts in the staff room on this floor.
The staff room? We'll need a record of it if we want to compare it to those other... Let's make a note. This is the only lamp that's out of action. Looks... Is this a bullet?
Another murder in this so-called crime-free paradise. I just can't catch a break.
I've got a few questions for you. When did the Bureau release you?
It must have... They've been keeping an eye on me. Hence the...
And you've been in the hotel ever since?
Yeah. I was in my room, but they clean the rooms every 3 days, so I had to step out. Me and the drone headed to the lounge. Until he started kicking up a fuss, we were both just hanging out down there.
I see. I should make a point of talking to the beta assigned to... Do you have any recollection of the woman killed in that room?
Well, this was a long time ago. I visited the prof one time, and he introduced her as his assistant. This woman.
Her daughter or sister?
Before nightfall. So at least 13.
Before you headed down to the lounge.
Not that I can remember. There was a drone on patrol over there. And there was a service drone heading in and out of the staff. Other than that, there were no... Have you finished searching the corridor? Take it...
On patrol.
What's up, Miss?
Weird. Let's go.
On patrol.
I need to hurry up with the search.
We are currently scanning. Please wait until the scan.
Let's focus on the corridor for now.
On patrol. This room is currently being scanned.
Let's take a look somewhere else.
We are currently scanning. Please wait until the scan.
Let's focus on the corridor for now.
We are currently scanning. Please wait until.
Let's focus on the... Is this a bullet? Is this a bullet?
Another murder in this soak. I just can't catch a break, can I? Have you finished searching the corridor? Take it.
That poor...
Looks like a device of some kind got smashed into pieces.
Look, Hal! It must have fallen down from up here! This device was for detecting I think a laser...
Huh. The evacuation alert must have been issued when it got destroyed. There are broken drone parts all over the place.
Look at that hole!
Do you think they were shot? Looks like they finished the scan over there.
Huh. Guess I'll head back.
Lily, let's go check out the set. We need to figure out what was going on with that drone arm we found.
Got it, mister!
I need to hurry up with the search.
There's a broken beta in here too.
What's this?
Hal, don't touch that!
An EMP gun? I'm guessing Keith brought it with him. I'll make a note of it. Is this a custom maintenance part? I'm guessing the arm we found at the crime scene came off this drone. It doesn't look damaged from the outside.
The scan of my damage counter, it appears a short circuit was the...
This is the control panel for the drone. So many error messages.
We should be able to use this to check the beta's movement. Looks like the evacuation alert was issued 10 minutes before I got... Seems like it was triggered by unexplained damage to the... It might have been the device on the ceiling getting Looks like the evacuation alert was... It seems like it was triggered...
Hal, look! There's a record of this beta using its beam in front of that room. It got destroyed at the same time it fired its...
I'd be willing to bet that was the same time.
Hal, look! You can see what the drones were up to before they broke down.
It's a record of when and where the two drones... The service drone malfunctioned at 10 this morning. 5 minutes later, one of the betas on patrol... Lily, can you see what the drones were...
Yep. This beta was patrolling between Keith's room and this room here. I think it was on cleaning duty. As for this beta, they were patrolling the court. When the other beta broke down, they were heading... They reversed direction here. And then went all the way to the room that lay...
What made it change course like that?
Off limits.
Excuse me? feel like we're making decent progress.
We sure are. I think we're just about ready for...
Where do we start, though? What the...
Sounds like a beta's in trouble.
Is this how you treat people's property while you're doing the round? Unbelievable.
Guest privacy is our utmost concern. We would never interfere with a guest's belongings without permission.
Huh?
They're fighting. Hey, mister. Stop being mean to...
Oh, you guys...
What's wrong?
It's none of your business.
What happened?
It appears someone ransacked Keith Tozaki's room. He thinks we're responsible. Supervisor Sion, please prove that this has nothing to do...
Jeez! How? You gotta prove the betas are innocent! This is a big deal!
What?
We'd like to check the state your room was left in. Can we come in?
We're gonna prove the betas are innocent! Look at all this weird stuff!
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
It's locked. I don't think we'll be able to take... It's locked.
December 17th, 5 p.m. I went to visit Albert this morning, but he didn't. I saw someone flee the scene. I took after them, but lost them near... I'm pretty sure they weren't ordinary. They might have been one of the old guy's subjects. For the longest time, Albert was the biggest... That's why I left the kid here in the city. What happened to Albert in the last 9 years that made him... Not that there's any use getting caught up in the past. I figured if news of the old guy's death leaked out, the other cities would get even more... I tried hiding the body in the underground lab, but...
It's wide open. Looks like someone has been... Didn't you think to lock the trunk?
Of course I did. It's an antique. Getting one of these open used to be a real trick, but these days the info's out there if you know where to...
So someone can open it even if they don't...
I guess I was too careless. It never occurred to me that someone here in this... You better take a good look at the top of the trunk, champ.
What's this? Is this some kind of cake? That broken EMP weapon in the staff room had the same logo as... Maybe the gun belongs to Keith? Keith, what's this case for?
Oh, that thing?
He isn't playing ball. I should make a quick note before he decides. Keith, what's this case for?
Oh.
He isn't playing ball. Keith, what's this case?
Oh.
He isn't playing ball.
You better take a good look at the top.
What's this? What's this? It looks like glass, but it's a...
Hey! Bringing weapons into act.
Give me a break. That thing is strictly for...
Naughty, naughty!
Oh. This is the...
Hey, that belongs to me, champ.
Look at all these tins. It must be a real pain. Look... What's this? Looks like it came with the room.
You seen one of those before?
I don't think so. Can you ride this thing?
Yeah. Pretty handy for short trips.
I wish I could ride some.
So, who went and messed with my stuff? Weird that they didn't really take all that much, though.
Do you have any idea why someone would ransack the room? Was there anything valuable inside?
Nah, I don't know anything a thief would target. Even the stuff that went missing isn't worth all that.
Can you tell me what was missing from the room?
A few things from the trunk.
Can you be more specific?
No can do, champ.
If you don't tell me, I won't be able to help you get your...
Whatever. None of the stuff that got stolen.
Seems like he's done talking.
Warning!
Yeah.
I've got a few questions for you.
Of course. Ask.
I heard you've been with Keith ever since he got back.
I sure have. I've been...
Can you tell me what he's been up to since arriving?
Keith Tozaki left the bureau at 8 o'clock. He was asleep until 9:05 o'clock. That's when he went downstairs to the...
And you haven't let him out of your sight?
Negative. I've been observing him.
I see. Well, that corroborates what Keith was saying. I should make a note of the drone's responses. Was this room actually ransacked? Is the state it's in now different from how you left it?
Affirmative. When we left to go to the lounge, the trunk was shut.
The service drone entered his room while Keith was away. I can totally understand why he'd come to the conclusion he did.
Under no circumstances would we...
I think we've pretty much seen everything. If I combine the info, I should be able to prove the betas are...
I knew I could count on you. Come on. Give it a try.
Ah. Where to next? Excuse me. I think I get it. Where to next? I see. Where to next? I think I get it.
Did you get everything straightened out?
Yeah, that's right. Now it's time to... Keith, hear me out.
What's up, champ?
An EMP weapon got stolen from your room. There's a faulty drone in the staff room on this floor. We found an EMP weapon with an empty... Whoever took the gun wanted to disable that drone. With me so far? My theory is that whoever disabled the drone, the beta keeping an eye on you couldn't have been responsible.
I hate to admit it, but I guess you're right.
Of course Hal's right, mister.
Look, I thought you two were supposed to be trying to solve... What are you doing wasting your time on this?
Yay! I'm so glad we helped out the...
Thank you, Keeper Zeta. We're so...
I was worried we were getting sidetracked, but that actually...
Yep. Keep up the good work, mister. Elaine!
Just calling to let you know they finished scanning the crime scene. Make sure you check the report when... Oh, the body and the weapon have been... The classified files are still there, though. I don't need to tell you that anything you see in that...
Of course.
Director General!
No. Leave them to me. I need you two to...
Hal!
Let's go check out the crime scene.
The scan of the crime scene.
How? The betas are waiting?
Here's the investigation report.
Yeah! Her name was Ivy Clover. Looks like they managed to find her background.
Why?
No idea. Apparently, they're not giving us access because it's not true. She isn't a Kairos host, which means we don't have the best guess is that she died between 9 and 11.
Between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
You're right. And we got here around 10, which means the incident happened before we were.
So this
Looks like the Bureau's been using this room for surveillance.
What do you mean?
The idea is that the suspicious outsiders get assigned the guest room. That way, the Bureau can keep an eye on them. Apparently, Ash has been in charge the whole...
So it won't be a surprise.
Yep. But it's weird that he'd leave those classified files lying on...
What was Ash doing in there? And what...
I'm sure we'll figure it out when we...
Yeah. No time like the present.
Let's check out the body hologram.
This looks a lot like the Security Tags Institute researchers. It's got her name and date of birth. Irie Clove. Wait, she's 32? She doesn't look her age at all. She died from a gunshot wound to the chest. Judging from the hologram, the question is... If you look closely, the energy reserves are... I don't get it. The wound on her head. The likelihood is that she sustained a concussion. I'm pretty sure that lines up with the memory. I'd be willing to bet that she couldn't fight back because of that. I need to figure out exactly what happened.
How? What?
Something about this doesn't... In the memory I saw, she tried to defend... It doesn't make sense that she'd remove the energy pack on her.
Do you think the killer did...
I don't know. Lily, the energy pack might be here. Let's take a look around.